and Luigi.
So it looks like we are seeing no surprises here. Everyone's signature character coming out. So we are in for an exciting match, to be sure. But I don't know, man. I would even admit that I was a little skeptical of the Sheik character towards the middle lifespan of the game, but Koolaid has convinced me otherwise. So excited to see it all in action here on Smashville.
Let's see if he's able to prove to the audience just how well Sheik can operate in doubles as we move right into it for Game 1 on Smashville. Certainly a stage that is helping out Blue Team a lot more than Red Team, at least from face value.
Right. Oh, all right. Solid extra hits of Vanish and Bouncing Fish. I'm sure Koolaid will take those. He was just trying to get back.
Yeah, I'm sure 808's not appreciating all that pressure built up into him within just the first 30 seconds of the match, sitting at over 100. Meanwhile, MattyG cleaning up shop for the first stock of the match.
Yeah, and Blue Team is so good. Most of the time, this match so far, it's looked like they've been going for these 1v1 situations against Red Team, but they're so good at weaving in the team combos while in those 1v1 situations. MattyG has such great presence. He's always there with the punish. We saw him, just miss an up smash, but, 1 out of 80. Can't always be right. Oh, all right. I like that idea from 808, but not going to take the stock. Only at 51%.
Yeah, there seems to be some very strange synergy behind Red Team, but I can understand why they'd want to roll with it. And this would definitely be the tried and true practice to see if it could work, but they need to worry about not killing each other first.
Yes, definitely. A very important, underappreciated aspect of doubles is making sure you're hitting the other guys more than each other. But see, just like that, man, it looked like 808 and Koolaid were sort of going at it, mano-a-mano, but Koolaid still with the follow-up to MattyG. But all that for nothing.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate, but Koolaid's Needle Storm managed to lead right into the perfect spot for MattyG to just eat those boots from 808.
Oh, all right. That's a really good hit from Koolaid, but 808 very smart to save his jump. All right,
I like how Xaria's just opting to get combos where they can, and not really picking the best times for them, though. I was going to say how well Xaria was hanging off to the back, trying to rack up damage and alleviate the pressure on 808, but as soon as they got in that mix, bad.
All right, but Koolaid surprisingly still holding on to that stock, too, after Xaria's nice back air, but it really is just... when you said he's getting them whenever he can, MattyG reminded us why you should only get them when you know you need to, and not whenever you can.
Right.
Now Blue Team firmly in control of the stage. MattyG looking for blood.
That being said, though, MattyG's sitting very patiently, waiting for his opportunity to strike, and it's going to be the limit climb hazard out of shield that's going to do it.
Yeah, very smart, man. I was surprised that 808 was actually a high enough percent, and oh my goodness.
Where did Koolaid go? He was doing such a good job of holding on to that stock.
But, man, 808 is 2 for 2 right now. Both of those stocks are some solid down airs from him. See 4 more of those and we might have ourselves a game.
Yeah, well, Red Team is sitting at a pretty heavy deficit right now. Was that Vanish off the top?
It sure was, man.
That's nasty.
Again, man, the presence of mind. He was so confident Matty's going to hit that. He started charging the Vanish. No.
That's rude.
He'll be fine, right?
That's rude. All right. All right.
All right, well.
808, the comeback king. Just waiting for Blue Team to explode on themselves. Now sitting at 80% against fresh stocks of Sheik and Cloud. It's difficult, but doable. A lot more doable than with those extra stocks.
Difficult is a very optimistic word, Hangman, but I like it.
All right, it's a little less doable.
It was a lot less doable after that down.
Oh, yeah. Blue Team looking ignorant out there, but they're taking game 1 free.
Yeah.
Very aggressive play from them, but it ended up working out really nicely.
Definitely. That was a solid, if anyone was asking, AG, why are they your favorite team to watch? I think the last minute of that probably tell you.
Excellent character composition, really smart synergy between the two of them. And they're just degenerate fun is a good way to describe that. The way they were being able to combo off of each other.
Yep.
Off the strayest of hits with the most awkward of attacks,
exactly.
And it worked.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they look like they're just so focused on the 1v1, but Koolaid will just randomly vanish, and you're wondering why, and your teammate will fly into it, and you're like, oh, I see now. How could I have been so blind?
And I feel like that's a great way to play Sheik in doubles. She's a character who's so focused on a single target, but if you're staying aware of your surroundings and how your teammate's doing, you can just blink in an instant, and so all of a sudden you're alleviating a little pressure from them, or you're helping them out to net a kill.
All solid points that Koolaid no longer cares about with the switch to Samus, and we're going to see MattyG's Marth. So like I said, man, they like to get a little wacky. But
yeah, this
time having it in game 2 instead of game 1. We'll see. So far, a big opportunity here from Xaria.
All right, so I will admit I am less than familiar with Koolaid's Samus.
As most people are, and for good reason.
Is this real? Like, are we expecting the Samus shenanigans?
I wouldn't go that far, but MattyG and Koolaid are just such solid players. I'm sure they will probably still get by, but Xaria and 808 are going to make sure that it does not look so easy and remind them why they picked those 2 great characters in game 1. But so far, I don't know, man. Koolaid actually looking kind of good on that Samus. And 2 back-to-back forward airs from MattyG.
And was the smart bomb enough? Unfortunate. All right. 808 not taking that on the come up.
But huge punish, only taking 26%. I'm sure the 808 fans are happy, even in a backup.
Blue team's comp, while silly, is kind of similar in theory to what they were doing. Koolaid's able to stay off to the side and pressure, and then move in where he needs to. And of course, Marth excellent at being able to pick off kills and contest space. So it's not too much of a deviation from what we saw in game 1, but
no, it's basically just store brand Sheik and Cloud, I would have to say. My goodness.
It's the Rally Cola.
Yeah, exactly. This is the Dr. Thunder team comp. But they're making it work, man. 3 stocks to 4 right now. And I don't know, the friendly fire's there. Not enough to take Matty's stock.
Yeah, Xaria is at least taking this opportunity to get a bit more aggressive, contest more space. And because of that being a lot more proactive on the field, 808's had a lot more room to play around with Blue Team. And I feel like that's going to at least even up the playing field from how we saw game 1 end.
Wow. I love the coverage with Koolaid from those missiles now that they have Red Team on the ledge. Big opportunity here from the throw and just missed the timing. Ooh, well, a few too many mashes there from 808. MattyG getting the wrong hit, making it back to the stage. And at what cost? Oh my god. All right, well, you know, they're just brawling over there. I have no words. Koolaid dying to the harsh mistress of gravity.
Yeah, this is... All right, so I was looking optimistic for 808 in game 1's ending.
Me too, man.
I can't hold the same for this. This is grim.
No. At this point, it's looking rough.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the gusto of trying anyway.
And for what it's worth, he's not out of it just yet.
Nope.
He's sitting at that 2-stock deficit while it's MattyG sitting with the reserve. But a Marth with Rage? That's not friendly.
Definitely not, man. And 84% is already a rough percent to be at anyway. Especially when you got a full charge shot sitting in that... Ooh, oh my god, I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, he was just waiting.
Oh, all right. This is how it starts, you know? Now we just need a good old Rage Luigi combo. Those exist, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, are those in stock anymore?
I think they're out.
Nah, that's discontinued. 2-0 in favor of MattyG as Xaria and 808. At least try to keep the live in the losers bracket.
Exactly. Sadly, as you said, the winner's run is discontinued, but there's a whole other bracket for him.
They might get